Now, for anyone who watched, it is hard to forget the 2019 Newsnight interview that caused Prince Andrew to withdraw from public duties. Now, that conversation, that famous moment with Emily Maitlis, is the subject of a new film.
Yeah, it's called Scoop, and it stars Gillian Anderson and Billie Piper, and it will dramatise one of the most notorious television interviews of recent years. Entertainment correspondent Colin Patterson has more.
Thursday, 2 p.m, the Palace. 2 chairs in the middle of the floor, 6 feet apart.
Tomorrow night, in an unprecedented interview, we will hear from the Duke himself.
It's Newsnight, the movie, or rather a Netflix dramatisation of how producer Sam McAllister secured Emily Maitlis's 2019 interview with Prince Andrew.
The allegations surrounding Jeffrey Epstein include his friend Prince Andrew.
Sam, let's stop pushing the palace. I want it for us.
In Scoop, Sam McAllister is played by Billie Piper, with Gillian Anderson as Emily Maitlis.
Like a walk in the park.
I'm going to start by asking a paraphrase of the first question that Emily Maitlis asked Prince Andrew. So, today you have chosen to speak out about Scoop for the first time. Why have you decided to talk now?
Because I've been told to. Because I sweat.
To go back to 2019, when the interview was first broadcast.
I was with the children. I'd taken Beatrice to a Pizza Express in Woking.
What are your memories?
Just agog. Like, couldn't believe what I was seeing and sort of felt like, I don't know if I'll ever see anything like this again. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
I think I put off watching it because I heard what a, I want to say catastrophe in terms of, but at the same time it feels like it's a car crash in slow motion in a way. And, you know, on the one hand, it just throws up so many questions. So many questions.
Why do you need to make a dramatic version of it when the original is still there for everyone to see?
Well, because this, as much as anything, is about the story behind the acquisition of the interview. Why not dramatise up until one of the most important and dramatic interviews in history, really?
I think it is in history, isn't it? Yeah.
My job is booking the people we can't just call up.
Hello, everyone. Billie, it's important to say this is very much from the point of view of Sam McAllister, who you play, who was a producer on Newsnight at the time. How much have you been speaking to Sam to get into the role?
She was very much available to us, which was great. It's kind of what you wish for as an actor, playing a real person. She's so high energy and unlike anyone I've ever met, actually, and I don't say that lightly.
I've never been smuggled into a palace before.
At first, Gillian Anderson actually turned down the role of Emily Maitlis.
I can't tell you what the questions will be because I don't know myself yet. But when I do know, I still won't tell you. I originally said no. As I often say, yeah, I did. I don't know whether I've actually said that. I said, I mean, it's just too scary to play Emily Maitlis.
Why?
Well, because she's still living, because she's so formidable, because people know her so well. And they said, well, then you have to do it. And I thought, yeah, you're probably right. I probably do have to do it because I'm so scared of it.
Do you remember dancing at Tramp?
No.
And to make things more complicated, Emily Maitlis herself is executive producer on an upcoming rival 3-part Amazon drama about the interview, which made it slightly awkward when Gillian Anderson bumped into her.
I've since met her and behaved with her as if I knew her, as if we were best friends, which didn't go down very well.
She obviously knew you were playing her,
Yeah, she knew I was playing her, but she's also got her own project.
Yeah.
So she was very boundaried about that. But I just noticed the degree to which I knew her so well by that point. I was like going in for like a really, friendly hug.
That must have been quite a moment.
Well, I mean, the hilarious part of it was I had come to this charity event not having prepared at all and was really dishevelled. And she showed up as Emily Maitlis, who looks like a movie star, and was tanned and short white skirt and tanned legs and everything. And I literally looked like her great aunt in the pictures.
If I do an interview, the question is, why you?
With respect, you know how people see you.
Spell it out.
Brandy Andy.
With respect.
As for Prince Andrew, he is played by Rufus Sewell, with 3 hours of makeup each day, transforming him into a startlingly accurate look-alike.
It was unreal seeing him that first time.
And particularly once you get into the interview.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's uncanny, I think.
Your Royal Highness.
How would you feel if you heard someone was making a drama of your life?
Very worried. Very concerned. How can I shut it down? Where's my lawyer?
Who's playing me?
Yeah.
You know, I thought that all went very well.
Prince Andrew famously thought that the interview had been a triumph. Gillian Anderson and Billie Piper both agree that there is almost no chance he will watch this version.
This interview, does it matter?
Colin Patterson, BBC News.
Yeah, it matters.
Uncanny.
It's incredible how
They
just
transform.
become those
Yes.
people, don't they?
Yes.
It's out on April the 5th on Netflix, if you want to watch.